Experian helps insurers build better relationships with their customers. We help you know who your ideal customer is, price accordingly, acquire them efficiently, grow the relationship, and manage it effectively. This is Joe, just passed his driving test. For his 18th, his mum and dad buy him a car. It's a few years old, but his dad uses the car data check service his insurer provides to make sure it's all okay. Joe thought he'd have to fork out for the insurance, but his dad gets an email from his insurer offering a great multi-car deal. Remembers their TV ad too. Goes online, sorts it all out. Joe becomes a customer, and the insurer starts bringing together all they know about him so they can keep in touch. When Joe gets his first job, he gets his first flat too. So he goes online to a price comparison site to get some contents insurance. He even sets up the direct debit online. After he gets promoted to manager, he tells his mates on Facebook he's going to treat himself to a better car. Up pops an insurance offer from another company. Some of his mates have even liked it. His girlfriend says he'll get it even cheaper if he enters his parents' address instead of his own. But the insurer knows the details don't add up, and Joe settles for the offer they gave him to begin with. It's not long before Joe and Sally are looking to buy their first home together, a little 3-bed terrace in a nice area. Sally's Money Advice website recommends changing insurer regularly to get the best deals. So rather than just ring his insurer, Joe goes online. They need buildings and contents now. He picks the cheapest offer and clicks through to fill in all his details. He mentions one claim for home contents at his old place. In fact, he'd made 2. But since this looks like an honest mistake, he's moving to a lower crime area and is a new customer, the price he ends up with is still very reasonable. It's not long after they move in that Joe's injured in a car crash. It isn't his fault, and his new insurer sorts it out quickly. But the driver who hit him has a history of similar crashes all across the country, so their claim will take a little longer to sort whilst the insurer investigates. A few years later, and Joe and Sally need a bigger place. As soon as the for sale sign goes up, Joe gets an email from the company they use for buildings insurance. Knowing everything they've learned about Joe and Sally, they can give them a really competitive price, especially if they combine buildings and contents with car insurance. But Joe's claims history is about to get a bit of a dent. Burglaries are pretty rare where they live, but these guys know what they're doing. They take laptops and everything. Their insurer is really helpful, replaces their contents, and says they'll keep an eye out for anyone using Joe and Sally's computers online. It's good to be with a company that not only pays out, but looks out for you too. To find out more about how Experian can help insurers build better relationships with their customers, click on the link below.